So dangerous debris, we see it all over Valley roads. And new this morning, 3 Side Susan Campbell shows us how much junk is actually pulled off of local highways and, of course, how to avoid it. You never want to hit that stuff, Susan.
No, you don't. It's illegal to drive with unsecured loads, but people overload trucks and trailers all the time. So you have to learn to become a defensive driver.
These things can fly up and hit a windshield, break a windshield. They can damage a car severely.
Tires, mattresses, a shopping cart.
We got remnants of a couch here, it looks like.
All of this stuff was pulled off of highways in Maricopa County.
These are potentially pieces that will certainly tear up a car if they fly apart.
And this debris can be dangerous, even deadly. According to a AAA study, more than 200,000 crashes over 4 years involved debris on the road, and 500 people were killed. Last year, Mesa police officer Sean Stoddard almost died in a rollover crash on the 60 after he slowed traffic to get a ladder out of the road and was rear-ended. 10 months later, he's still recovering.
I try not to focus on the frustration, the anger, the disappointment. I try to focus on where can I go, what can I do, who can I help.
And earlier this year, Jose Barboza was injured when a 2-pound piece of scrap metal flew through his windshield on the Loop 101.
He hit me first in the shoulder and then the other edge, and then cutting my right earlobe in half.
We've learned every year ADOT's Incident Response Unit gets 10 to 12,000 calls for accident cleanup and debris removal.
One of the biggest problems is overloading.
So we asked DPS how many drivers are actually getting in trouble for unsecured loads. The agency says across the state in 2019, 367 citations were issued. In 2020, 325 citations, and so far this year, 149.
Just use common sense. If you think something potentially could fly out, then you need secured or cover it.
Was there anybody next to you in the lane?
For everyone else on the road, the goal is to avoid the dangerous debris. At DrivingMBA, this student is in the defensive driving lab learning how to navigate the unexpected.
Always look for your outs, and if you don't have outs, position yourself where you will. So that's what we call defensive strategic driving.
Maria Wojcik says a lot of it comes down to keeping enough space between you and other vehicles.
If you can keep at least four seconds ahead of behind a vehicle, you've got the room to stop.
And there's an easy way to measure it while you're in the driver's seat.
Let's say you pass a tree or you pass a sign, and then you count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. 3 seconds is probably the least you should have. 6 seconds would be great. That's how you stay safe out there. It's how you avoid debris on the roads.
Debris like the sink or these pool toys spotted recently on ADOT cameras.
This is a constant job. This will be emptied out, and probably before too long it'll be full again, unfortunately.
If you come across something in the road, ADOT says you should never get out of your vehicle and try to remove it yourself. It's simply too dangerous.
We were just talking about how all of our windshields have big cracks. Yours, Javi's, mine. It's kind of life here in Arizona, right?
It is. It's so frustrating when that little itsy bitsy chip just explodes.